inside the strange world of Disney adults. The rise of Disney adults. Scroll through Disney content on TikTok and you'll notice an unusual crowd. Adults on scooters, clutching slushies, overwhelmed at the sight of cartoon characters. Take, for instance, a viral clip of a 28-year-old from Ohio meeting Goofy for the first time. She bursts into tears just at the prospect of interacting with someone in costume. These Disney adults behave much like children. Walk around a Disney park, and instead of seeing mostly kids, you find young and middle-aged adults dressed up, pretending to be 10 years old again. Only 37% of Disneyland visitors live in households with children. The rest are grown-ups treating Disney fandom as a personality trait. Disney has noticed this trend and capitalized on it. Adult-only after-hours events now let visitors sip champagne on Space Mountain. Over 110 venues serve alcohol, and upmarket food and wine festivals have been introduced. The strategy is brilliant. Trigger nostalgic childhood feelings in adults. Main Street scents are engineered with vanilla and baked goods to spark memory. Neutral pastel shades create warm nostalgia, while employees undergo intensive training to maintain an immersive, unbroken fantasy. Disney offers simplicity, a clear distinction between good and evil, problems solved in minutes, and a world where believing in magic matters. It's an emotional support system for those who can sing every line from The Little Mermaid but struggle with real-life social skills. The death of adulthood. This phenomenon reflects a broader societal shift. Adulthood is no longer a privilege, but a performance. The term adulting illustrates this, treating growth as a temporary act rather than an identity. Social media posts celebrating simple tasks like scheduling a dentist appointment or paying bills demonstrate how mundane responsibilities are now treated as achievements, creating a culture where minor tasks are elevated into public validation, and ordinary life becomes a stage for performance. Therapist Rachel Weinstein noticed that clients in their 20s and 30s lacked basic life skills, sewing a button, cooking, or handling difficult conversations, despite degrees and careers. In 2016, she founded the Adulting School, offering workshops on cooking, budgeting, and home management. Universities like Berkeley and Michigan State followed suit, recognizing the gap in practical life skills among millennials and Gen Z, highlighting that formal education no longer guarantees independence or the ability to navigate everyday life confidently. While these generations are highly educated and economically contributing, they often lack practical common sense learned by previous generations through daily life experience. Language reflects this shift too. Words like triggered, self-care, and toxic are overused, stripped of their original meaning, and often applied to trivial discomforts or minor inconveniences, creating a linguistic environment that emphasizes feelings over reasoning, and reinforcing a cycle where emotional reactions outweigh practical problem-solving. Infantilization of culture. Modern entertainment reflects infantilization. Children's media, once innocent, now sometimes targets adults with suggestive themes, as seen in Teletubbies TikTok content and adult-themed merchandise. Age regression trends have grown, with adults buying cribs, sippy cups, and dummy toys as stress relief, moving beyond therapeutic origins into commercialized obsession. Entire marketplaces have emerged to cater to this, turning nostalgia and regression into lucrative industries, where play and comfort are commodified, blurring the line between childhood innocence and adult indulgence. Movies illustrate this change. 2001: A Space Odyssey, 1968 required patience and contemplation, exploring deep philosophical questions without providing clear answers. In contrast, modern films, especially Disney and Marvel productions, focus on continuous stimulation and instant gratification. Emotional beats are brief, interspersed with CGI spectacles and fan service moments, leaving audiences overstimulated yet emotionally empty, conditioned to expect constant excitement. The shift reflects a broader societal trend. Patience, reflection, and intellectual engagement are replaced with rapid-fire entertainment engineered for dopamine hits, creating viewers more reactive than contemplative. Dopamine hijacking. The transformation isn't limited to entertainment. Our dopamine systems are being rewired. Ancestral humans experienced dopamine from meaningful actions, finding food, detecting danger, or social interaction. Modern life, fueled by digital content, convenience, and sensory overload, provides artificial stimuli without real achievement, hijacking these reward pathways. Consumer capitalism exploits this. Bernard Stiegler argued that fully formed adults are difficult to manipulate. They think critically, delay gratification, and repair rather than replace. Children with adult spending power, however, live in the present, crave instant gratification, and respond predictably to stimuli like bright colors, loud noises, and emotional cues. This has made adults the perfect kiddos market for companies. Social media, gaming, and persuasive design intensify this effect, creating addictive experiences that train brains for constant reward. Teens are particularly vulnerable, but adults too fall prey to this conditioning, reinforcing the decline of practical skills, patience, and independent thought. Economic and social pressures. Economic realities amplify infantilization. In the 1970s, people could realistically buy homes and start families in their early 20s. Median home prices were roughly double median income. Today, housing costs are 5 to 6 times higher, leaving many under 35 adults living with parents. This financial dependency delays traditional markers of adulthood. Combined with cultural infantilization, it fosters a generation struggling with responsibility and life skills while facing early burnout. Studies show younger generations peak in stress by age 25, compared to later in life for previous generations. The concept of burnout, first coined in 1974, is now a societal norm, amplified by overstimulation and unrealistic expectations. Casinos and digital platforms exploit this. Environments block sense of time, encourage dopamine dependency, and normalize a state of distraction and disengagement from reality. Entertainment, technology, and society. Film and media have shifted from experiences demanding reflection to constant entertainment designed for instant gratification. Movies like Avengers or modern Star Wars releases provide dopamine hits every 30 seconds, leaving little room for contemplation or critical thinking. Music follows the same trend. Intros shortened, songs accelerated. This isn't just preference, it's adaptation. The brain, like a muscle, atrophies without challenge. Our attention spans aren't inherently shrinking. Our media consumption is engineered for rapid, repetitive reward. Films like Idiocracy, WALL-E, and Black Mirror predicted this trajectory. They depict societies addicted to convenience, mindless entertainment, and external stimuli, illustrating the consequences of dopamine hijacking. Humanity's intellectual curiosity, patience, and critical thinking are undermined in favor of ease, comfort, and perpetual consumption. The future of adulthood. The slow erosion of adulthood is both cultural and economic. Corporations profit from creating perpetually incomplete consumers, restless, easily influenced, and perpetually seeking novelty. While nostalgic indulgence in toys or media isn't inherently harmful, entire business models now rely on adults acting like children. This infantilization, combined with AI, automation, and persuasive design, signals a future where human independence and critical thinking may become rare. Life is simplified for comfort, convenience, and entertainment, but at the cost of resilience, competence, and autonomy. The trajectory is clear. Society is drifting toward a soft, overstimulated, and dependent culture, one where even basic self-sufficiency is rare. The dark lives of Disney adults aren't just amusing. They are a symptom of a deeper, systemic shift in how adulthood, responsibility, and human cognition are evolving in the modern world. The slow decline of adulthood. What we're witnessing with Disney adults, endless dopamine hits, and infantilized culture isn't just entertainment gone wrong. It's a reflection of a deeper societal shift, a slow erosion of adulthood. Responsibilities are delayed, skills are forgotten, and attention is hijacked by constant stimulation. Corporations profit from this, shaping a generation that craves instant gratification, comfort, and easy entertainment. Life becomes easier, but at the cost of independence, resilience, and critical thinking. The dark lives of adults chasing childhood nostalgia reveal something larger. A society gradually surrendering to convenience, entertainment, and distraction. And unless we consciously reclaim responsibility, patience, and self-mastery, this slow, soft decline may define the future of adulthood. If this video gave you insight into the hidden side of adult culture, comment your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into modern society.